Hey guys, this is Anthony Morganti from anthonymorganti.com, and this is episode 63 of Photo Critiques. And in Photo Critiques, people send me in some of their best work, and I critique each shot with suggestions on how they can improve it. And today I'm pleased to critique the work of Paty Hellmueller. Paty sent me in some really nice images, and the first one is of this goose. And I always mention when you're photographing wildlife, always try to get the entire animal in the frame, unless of course you're doing a head and shoulder shot. And in this case, Paty did. She got the entire goose in the shot. What I can suggest though is it's a little close. The goose's feet are very, very close to the bottom of the frame, so I would give it a little more space and back up just a little bit more. Yeah, pretty cool shot. We have this marina, the reflections from the trees, pretty nice. And what I'm going to mention here, I noticed when I was looking at Paty's shots, every shot pretty much is at eye level. I mean, Paty stood with the camera and shot straight ahead. So everything is very shot parallel to the ground. I think a lot of the images would be stronger if Paty got a lower vantage point. Most of the shots, there's nothing in the foreground. We're starting out, when you come up from the bottom of the frame as we look, we're starting out with midground, and there's not a lot in the foreground. And this next shot's a good example. Just shot kind of straight ahead at eye level. So there's not a lot, anything in the foreground. We cut off these people's feet down here, which, you know, you don't always want to do. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but in this case I think if Paty got down maybe on one knee and shot more up, still could have got the entire globe in the shot, the balloon in the shot, and got the people's feet in the shot, and maybe something else in the foreground that was interesting. This shot again, like the bus is cut off here, kind of shot right at eye level, straight ahead. So that's my point is, you know, by all means take this shot, but get lower, try different angles, shooting up a little bit more. I think you'd get stronger shots. Sometimes you want to get high and shoot down if that's, you know, the case. Maybe there was a building right to your back. You could have got up on, you know, the second, third floor of the building and shot down on this shot, and it would have been interesting too. This is interesting, the Brandenburg Gate. Again, we kind of cut people off here. There's nothing really in the foreground, so we're coming up, and we're in midground right away. You know, a heavily tourist attraction, a tourist attraction with a lot of people, you know, a real popular tourist attraction. It's impossible to shoot without, you know, sometimes having people cut off and things like that. But in this instance, I think if Paty could have got a lower angle and shot up at the gate, it would have been a stronger shot. Also, this is kind of, to me, the back side of the gate because of the statue here. This is the back side of the carriage. On the other side, there's the horses and everything. And the best shots of this gate are from shooting the other way. So work the scene, get on the other side. Be aware what the best side of you know, even the pyramids of Giza, they have better sides. Some sides are better than others that you could shoot. And in this case, in the gate, you want to shoot from the other side so you get all the horses in the shot, and it just makes the image more interesting and stronger. This is a great shot of Rio de Janeiro beach. I think that's Rio. It's awesome. This is just an awesome shot. Again, now this one she was up higher, and she shot a little bit down, you know, so it's a pretty cool shot. You guys heard me talk before, you generally don't want something real bright in the edges, like either, you know, anywhere along the outside edges, particularly in a corner. You don't want something real bright. But where you could get away with it and make it work is if in the opposite corner or opposite edge you have something real dark. And in this case we have this real bright upper left corner, then we have a dark lower right corner, and it works real well. It's really a nice shot. Very well done. This is a beautiful shot. You know, we have nice string of the yellow flowers, and it works out real well. Very nicely done. This shot too, I love the color. You know, really fantastic processing, beautiful color. Again though, it's shot straight at eye level, straight ahead. I think if it would have been a stronger shot if you could get lower and shoot up, or get higher and shoot down. I think it would be a much stronger image. This shot, now you're up in I would imagine you're up in a tower, up in a building, up on a hill, something like that. Very strong shot though. The framing of the trees, we're framing the steeple here, very nicely done, and then this totally like cool colored background, and it's very well done. It's a very nice shot. This shot, it's pretty cool. I like the signs and the storefronts. It's Again though, we're at eye level, holding the camera right at eye level, shooting straight ahead. I would like you to work on getting lower, shooting up, getting higher, shooting down. I think like your strongest image was of the beach here, and you were up higher shooting down, and slightly down, even just a little bit, and you could see how strong of an image that is. And in this case here, like your processing is spot on. You do great processing. Your colors are beautiful. You definitely have an eye for photography. I just would like you to get just experiment with some different angles. By all means take a shot like this, but then take one where you're low to the pavement shooting up, getting this the steeples in the shot. Maybe you could get in a vantage point where you're higher and shoot down on the street, and that would be a beautiful shot also. And that's it for Paty. I appreciate your work. I think you're a fantastic photographer. Thank you very much for sharing it with us, and I'd like to thank everyone who watches all my videos. I really do appreciate it. And if you could go over to my website, anthonymorganti.com, all kinds of stuff over there on photography, and all of it's free. And then email me and let me know what you think of it. And go over to my stuff on YouTube if you haven't already, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate that. That's it for episode 63. Thank you, Paty. Thank you, everyone.